All right, here we go. Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, Season 4, Episode 1. We are back. What that is?
I have no idea. The 20. March 19th? Nah, today the 20th. Oh, no, it is 19th. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so tomorrow, right, Monday, because I think Monday the first day of spring. Yeah, so maybe that's why I'm getting ahead of myself.
Monday for this spring?
I think so. Maybe it's Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. Either way, I'm over these goddamn welcome.
Oh, yeah, it's, what is it? 26 degrees. It's been 26 degrees tonight in Memphis. It's March 19th. It's been below freeze. Tonight gonna be below freeze too. Yeah. It'll be 70 Thursday.
40 right now. But yeah, tonight, last night it did get down to like
26?
Yeah, like 26.
Same thing today, 28.
Right. And it was like 12 o'clock last night. I was hungry as fuck. I was like, I could go run somewhere and get some. I checked the weather. I said, ain't no way in hell I'm finna leave out there. It was 26 degrees last night. I was like, what the fuck? Nah, I had to ride that one out.
Yeah.
Like, they got forced themselves to go to sleep. Like, I'm hungry. Fuck. No, sir.
All right, so
That shit crazy. Women do not mind showing their ass on internet. I'm literally, it's crying just over Twitter, motherfuckers. It's just like women just showing their ass and I'm like, damn, like
touch machine.
that shit crazy. I seen a nigga say that he was like, I remember when I was younger, nigga had to go out there wait just to see some titties. He was like, man, this a wild time. That's why I said, nigga just open the app. I'm like, damn, it all ass just.
They said that's why America's not having babies.
Oh yeah.
And niggas can see was ass funny. But you think so?
I wouldn't say that's not the.
They'll make you desire it more.
No, I don't think that's the reason why. I don't think that's the reason why people aren't having kids. I think they do fuck up how we interact with each other and how men pursue and deal with women, but I don't think the reason why people not having kids. I think women just don't want to have kids. Now, I think and I mean it makes sense. Shit, motherfuckers don't, cause I mean now you got the internet, so you seeing motherfuckers like traveling, doing shit, this and the third. Like motherfuckers don't want to be conformed and constricted with kids now. So I think it's more of a women now don't want to have kids. Like
I think a skeet is a skeet.
Yeah, but I'm saying like women like now like taking birth control, like motherfucker I'm like going to get a plan B. It's cool now. Like bitch, I'm going to get a plan B. Like motherfuckers be showing up with plan Bs. Motherfuckers like oh God. Like I'm telling you, women be having multiple plan Bs in their purse. Motherfucker don't mind going to the store. They got left this nigga house. Better go right over to CVS, get this plan B. Ah yeah.
I ain't got that problem.
I walked in the store with several women who had no issue. Well, pay for the plan B. You ain't even got a bill. You ain't even got a bill. Baby, I go here and get it. It's cool.
Since like season 3, I had. Did I have the second kid came in the middle of 2020, so the end of season 3. I mean third kid. So yeah, the fourth one I got there just showed up.
Yeah,
I ain't have. Now I got 4. Yeah. We started the podcast at 0.
Yeah, he said 0.
So.
Yeah.
Do you see the?
But your dynamic and your relationship a lot different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like I definitely, I feel like I ain't saying it got nothing to do with kids, but definitely like shit. You just get on internet, you see motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? Like then I feel like niggas I might not even want no kid. I might be out there trying to fuck. I just say to be shaking my ass on the other day. I've been watching this shit for days. I'm just horny as a motherfucker right now. Like me, just. Yeah, but I feel like bitches don't have no issue going to get no abortion. I see even women telling the Krishan bitch this shit. Motherfucker like, bitch, you better just go have an abortion. Like, don't let a nigga baby. Like, I'm telling you, nah, I think women just like, fuck these. It makes sense.
I feel like now that folks convinced her, she would have had a baby. I feel like
she was going to have it regardless. Yeah. She was going to have that motherfucker regardless. But I feel like, and then her stomach kind of showing a little bit in that too. So I feel like she probably kind of fall on. But she was going to have that motherfucker anyway. Like, that's just what it was.
What do you think about the Blueface nigga?
That nigga.
Nobody showed the larger room.
Yeah. I ain't want to make a bleed. I said, look at this nigga. I feel like he doing a lot, but I get it though, cause like I said, I've been there and shit. I'm we've been in the sideways relationship, so I understand it. That's why the shit funny to me, because I already know what the outcome of this finna be.
Yeah.
She gonna have that motherfucker. He really gonna resent this bitch. He gonna
Yeah.
bitch like, hey, see, that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He don't want the bitch to have the baby. Nah, nigga, she having it, motherfucker. I feel like she see it. I feel like it's sleek that he do love the bitch, and I didn't know that they weren't. I think she was gone and he was at home. They weren't together, and I feel like they played a part in the shit too. Like he probably like he be seeming like he be on like some jealous shit and kind of like
He always think another nigga gonna come.
So
Fighters nigga. Really, the fighters like. Then you see the fighters nigga. Gonna come like.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
up with this bitch. I feel it.
and he kind of like he's just on some insecure shit. I'm like, bro, you doing a lot. Like this bitch look like this. Like you showing the role. He really trying to deter other niggas from the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like look at this nasty bitch and that bitch got 1, 2. She pregnant. Like nigga, you been fucking on this bitch all along. Like this don't make no sense. It take Charles White to talk about this. But I'll tell you, that's what he trying to do. That nigga in his feelings. And that nigga ass just trying to deter other niggas from the beach. It's like, bro, you ain't even got to do all that. Like, damn, bro, she tatted the nigga up 7 times. You got this nigga face everywhere.
He say Jonathan's pussy.
Tell me, but the nigga don't see it like, don't take him losing that bitch. He gonna be like, dang. He gonna be like, damn, I really? It be ain't like shit. I just let the bitch work. I feel like that bitch just bring the money in it. Bitch don't even get no fuck.
I just see what I said. She finna come here.
Yeah, I see
I'm for the fuck, but I'm just pregnant.
I feel like she making the money. Ain't nobody going to see what he just around. I feel like all they play a part of this shit. That's why the nigga so insecure. That bitch popping. Motherfucker want to book at her, want to see her. Rappers want to work with her, but ain't nobody thinking about this nigga. Like, nigga, if it weren't for this bitch, nigga would have been over you. And I feel like a nigga know that and it make you insecure. A nigga can't deal with no successful bitch like that. Like, a lot of niggas can't deal with this. I'd be somewhere my motherfucker feet kicked up. Like, bitch, what? Where we going? Me like, what's Monique husband?
Yeah.
How that nigga? I read some the folk got an open marriage and shit. But that nigga, he just older. That nigga, I'm looking at that nigga, the executive producer, credit off everything she do. Like that, how you need to be, bitch. You go to work, sit over. Like he know what that is, but they old as shit.
Yeah.
She called the nigga daddy and shit. Like this, how. I'm like, you got a young bitch doing it, but he don't see it like that.
Yeah.
That Monique husband see this, like, yup, they daddy. Daddy, like, nah, Netflix, nah, y'all ain't offer my bitch enough.
Yeah.
like, you don't even see this nigga. I heard his name everywhere. They like, he the problem? Like, yeah, y'all ain't paying my bitch enough.
Yeah.
I'm finna sit over and about, yeah, well, of course we're open marriage. She ain't fucking nobody. It's open on my end. She just go to work and pay all the bills and pay me, and then I just go fuck hoes and come back and make sure the household is great. What's up, man? That's me. But again, he'll learn it. Life is the best experience teacher. He gonna lose their beach. He gonna be falling off. See his restaurant ain't working. They interview they do them for asking the nigga, well, what you got going on? He like,
Who restaurant working?
the Blueface, nigga. You remember he had tried to open up the restaurant? He was like, somebody broke in there, John. He was like, I don't know why they were breaking an empty plate, motherfucker ain't even open. Nigga, I'm telling you, hey, you doing shit, nigga. As he like, oh, you fuck with the rap no more. Like, all right, nigga, what the fuck you doing there? He just around. Man, let that bitch do what she do.
Yeah.
All right, little baby, somebody you want to work with this bitch. I don't even feel like she was gonna fuck. I feel like that bitch want to work. She want to be a rapper. Like, she looking at the shit like, damn, little baby want to do a song with me. Like, she ain't thinking like this nigga trying to fuck. She like, man, all right, let's do this shit. Let's get it. I'm trying to make this money for my nigga. Like, that how women like that think. This shit, young bitch too. Like, nah, he don't see the shit like that, though.
Yeah.
He on some retarded shit. Yeah. You do what you doing way too much. If anything, I'd have been like, shit, I'm in this motherfucker doing laundry. Anything. Nah. Like, I seen I just watched the interview with Finesse 2 times. He was on Nip Series with the bitch. You should watch. No phone like, oh, you so fine. I'm like, I just feel like this a Memphis nigga shit. But I feel like, yeah, I'll tell you, Memphis, man, I always say this. A Memphis nigga has no issues with bitches. A true Memphis nigga, you ain't gonna have no issues with no hoe wherever you go. But yeah, he was talking about that. They might say he got 3. He said he got 3 girlfriends. I don't know if they live together and shit. He was like, I just put one of them hoes out a couple days ago. And she was like, the bitch ain't putting down what I'm putting. She ain't picking up what I'm putting down. He like, I got 3 of them.
You think about the Eric Bank did saying like, you don't even know how to fuck and all that shit like, man. You ain't gone. It just ain't like, did where they been fucked up at. Where y'all from? You should have been like, let's at least get, Listen, at least when I look at what they said, Megan Thee Stallion and Book Money Bell, y'all want to fuck with each other. They were like platinum. That song's 2-time platinum. Fuck with each other, about platinum. You know that bitch fucked up, bitch. Stay on their phone. When you woke up, I agree with everything finessed 2 times.
Of course.
Oh man, you like I was trying to get some money. Tell you about it, bitch. You wasn't trying.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't know what's going on. I like he said, cause that what he said about DB. He was like, they were like, what's the problem? He was like, she a young B. He's like, she. He really said he was talking about that bitch. He wasn't even really talking about her, but my women not gonna see this shit like that. Like he said, bitch, you just waking up, that why it ain't no song. That why, right there. Yeah, what? You say what a song, and nah, nigga, I'm waking up scrolling Instagram. You going back and forth, motherfuckers on Instagram all goddamn day. I ain't talking about shit. Worried about what other motherfuckers doing. That why it ain't no song. I didn't even know the bitch was a rapper till you told me that. I had no idea. I thought she just was cause you like an Instagram. You know, somebody just got up Instagram. So I had no idea she was a rapper. I thought he just scrolled the explore page. It was like that bitch beat. Yeah, I thought he just went it. I had no idea she was a rapper. I feel like this the problem. Like he said, get your ass up. This how to be in it first. You could do this, but and I feel like this where the disconnect be coming in it. Right there. Motherfucker be worried about the wrong shit.
We the majority minority Memphis podcast.
Yes, Lord.
So you know we got to talk about things going on at Memphis. I sent you the story right quick. I sent you the Facebook link and end up sending you the real story. Why was the Hispanic nigga shooting at the Capone?
You sent me that?
Yeah, I sent you the picture. He got the top.
Oh, you did send
He
me.
got the top.
Yeah,
Why was he shooting at the Capone?
I have no idea. I didn't click on the story.
I didn't. I read the story. The story.
was shooting at the gas pump?
Then they was standing there, nigga, with chopper shooting at the gas pump. Right in front of that motherfucker. Like, bro, what the blow out?
Yeah, obviously that was the goal. Shit.
Yeah, that bitch. Yeah.
You say, why was he
Yeah,
shooting?
that on the shoulder.
Nah.
Yeah, that bitch on the shoulder.
Yeah, you say why he was shooting it? Because he was trying to blow that motherfucker. Apparently, there was some conflict there that we don't know about. The nigga like, all right. You know, some motherfucker be on this shit.
I meant it. So did you seen the picture where the nigga went in the store and the nigga, the man told him he was, what he was doing? He was stealing. And he put out the Draco. They got no picture pointing at the nigga. At the he told us stuff. That nigga pointing, he hold that motherfucker pointing at that man ass.
This Memphis too?
Yeah, nigga, I don't want to talk about it. Look, I just enough Memphis
I
news.
sound like a nigga. I'm like, damn, look, this Memphis?
It's enough Memphis news to...
Man, you know what? It's crazy because it is enough Memphis news because think about every story that we talked about last week, like from the guy that killed the dude over the $10.
Yeah. We ain't talking
No, I'm saying well, just amongst our
in the past couple days.
in the past couple days, right? All those stories are gone and they have been replaced with more murders. Nigga, I'm going through the night. I'm like, what story had
Sir, he looking for 2 more.
Yeah, like I think like 2 or 3 people got killed and just yesterday alone, and I think Friday was like 2 or 3 people. And I'm like, the other stores just disappeared. That shit was like 3-4 days ago. That shit just, I'm like, we gotta get those out the way. These are fresh. These are fresh stories, man.
See, I've seen story niggas and got the shoes back and forth in the cars. I didn't tell you like, nigga, this happened an hour ago. It was on the news. I sent it to you instantly. This happened at 2 o'clock. I sent it at 3. Niggas had a shootout amongst each other in the car. Police like, they detained. I mean, did you see the one?
Is that the one from when they were on the interstate? Was that one from? Cause I think.
No, this was the interstate. This was just on the street.
I saw somebody got shot on 240.
Yeah, I seen it, but then this one. It's another shooting.
Even this shit, it be crazy. I'm like, how more you just? I don't know. The interstate shit, I always confused.
We ain't too much talked about Tyree Nichols shit. They had just gave us an update. You remember I was wondering where the supervisor lieutenant was.
Yeah.
Then they said that might retire a day before he supposed to cut the start. 4 minutes.
Of course.
I fired.
Yeah.
I read the story, man. Then that man said he walked up to the nigga while he laying there. He said, "You took some, boy." Like you took an intoxicant. And they went,
you know,
the supervisor walked up.
Yeah.
The nigga laying there fucked up with the handcuffs. The officer told him, you took the intoxicant. Why you take the intoxicant? The nigga fucked up. He laying there. Like,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So he was about to talk. I think his thing was like March 5th or some shit. He it was March 6th. He retired like March 5th, one day before it, and got all his benefits.
Of course, I would do.
25.
I feel like that's what all them niggas should have did. Why am I sitting around waiting?
Everybody else can do.
Yeah, man, I just would because like
He doing what he gonna do, and I feel like that's why he. I been seeing where they supervise it, where the person that was in charge of it. Like, no, I don't mind seeing that shit. I'm not gonna worry about it.
yeah, I just feel like it didn't make sense because they suspended them at first. I think like, what you waiting around for? Now, motherfucker fired you and took all your other shit. Like it was like you never even went through the Trump. I would have quit on no for. I would be like, man, I resign.
Yeah.
There y'all go.
Yeah.
So whatever come in after that, man, I already resigned from this shit. It don't make sense to sit around and wait on all these to go down. Like then, like you said now, nah, I seen them folks in the court, them folks standing there looking retarded as motherfucker. Them folks, bro, marched all five of them. See, them folks gotta go to court together and shit. I'd be like, man, separate me from these niggas.
Yeah.
I don't want to pause this shit.
Speaking of that, another thing, did you read the Washington Post, nigga? This article I sent you about the training. Man, they said that back in the day, you used to, if you did your, cause that's the last piece of the training when you become a police officer. If you said a fat firearm shit, you don't become a police officer.
Right.
They said, well, cause they said half the instruction class doing what the mayor say and the chief saying, the other half like, bro, this is fucked up shit. Yeah. So they said like, they were dismissing. They said they called them down like, nah, we ain't dismissing nobody. So it's plenty of folks. One nigga tried to fuck the instructor bitch. Yeah, he still. They were like, shit, let him go through. They said, they said, plenty of the instructor folks been there 20 years. They said the mayor said, shit, we gotta put so a lot of folks that made it through, who out here who fucked it up. So that still got to shake out. But we got killed the bar the other day. They said, I'm curious about that. Bar police officer killed the lady.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, like, bro, this shit. Just like when we was talking, man, when, cause it used to be like kind of hard to get on the police force for a minute, and then they did their freeze. They had their hiring freeze, and then when they open shit up, yeah, we talked about that. It was like, nigga, as long as you ain't got no felony or no domestic violence shit, then you come out in this motherfucker. This shit they doing like. What were they having like hiring? What was the shit them events? They were hiring like job fairs or like hiring whatever they were doing. Yeah, it was like just anybody can come in there, motherfucker. And I'm pretty sure they just graduate more like we said these motherfuckers. Remember, we used to talk about it all the time. They were talking about how it was such a shortage of officers, so they just hire motherfuckers. You just get motherfuckers in here and shit. You treat this shit like a warehouse. Like I was letting these motherfuckers. How much y'all gonna pay me now? I feel like they treat this shit like a real, like, bro, we get overtime. Like, you ain't looking at it like we got protect, sir. We gotta treat shit like have morals and be ethical and shit. Like, nigga,
Travel to the military.
yeah, you like, nigga, I don't mind finna get out here. Then these young niggas, you like, wow, police. We were talking about this shit yesterday, just how certain motherfuckers go for like certain jobs of authority and stuff like that just to fuck bitches or just to have some type of position, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To maneuver a type of way. So of course you gonna have a lot of fuck shit. That's why I honestly feel. No, I looked at this shit, I'm like, this is 100% some nigga shit. This just a bunch of niggas doing. It made no sense to me. That shit.
They said they were gonna ride.
No, ain't no bad at that. I feel like motherfucker didn't know what to do with it, cause it was like, yeah, it was fucked up, you beat shit, but there was some niggas too. It's like some niggas beat some niggas. She's like, it's like some nigga kick a nigga ass. He like, I always say that shit. Nigga blow a nigga. We literally just talking about 5 niggas got their murked within 2 days. Like, nah, you telling me 5 police all kicking nigga? He just happened to die. He just like, all right, is it what it is? Like, nah, this shit keep going. Nigga ain't finna rap for this. Now, if they were white, they probably. Speaking of that, man, did you hear about the dude they found? I think it was a case from last year. The black dude in Mississippi, they said they found his member. They found his body, like pieces of his body and shit, but they was.
How much I tell you about that?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you remember I said that the nigga hid the $family dollar?
Oh, wow.
That's the side. It been caught on that.
Oh,
Yeah, but it about a couple weeks ago it was started. Now it caught up. Yeah. The police like, man, the animal they hit that. They said they got this nigga on the deer camera and somebody hunting running with a stick in their hand. But I'm like, what animal do these? Like, oh, we got ain't this bird on in Mississippi? What animal? Just tell me the animal.
Right.
A wolf?
Right.
Like,
Man, we need to get the wildlife.
There's killing people out here. Like, you know, do something about this. I don't know. Like, what was it? All I know is wolf and dog. Ain't like you got cheetahs and tigers and lions. What is that?
What animal?
It can either be a bird or it can be a wolf.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing other animal that can hear you. Especially this memory of your body.
Right.
There is no other animal. A snake can bite you, but you just die like Lord. What other animal? Ain't no alligator.
Yeah.
That this memory. If you think about the merge, like, wait a minute, it ain't that many animals. That a bobcat, but we ain't got bobcats and stuff like that. What other animal? Man, they said they finna start investigating this shit. Man, they said some white boys in there. And then I feel like I seen it going viral that niggas starting to see sundown towns again. Like the direction we going in with the racism shit, like with black people, like just hell, I don't like this shit. It's over. I feel like if you white, just make a black friend. Like if you white, just go in and get. Cause I feel like niggas ain't stopping. Yeah. And some things I don't even agree with niggas be talking about. Like the whole Oscar bullshit, the Viola Davis, she should be nominated and she should be this and like nigga, what do you curse her? She well compensated. Like it's not even the compensation no more. Niggas like, well, I want an award. You like, damn, bro, you compensated well. That was a fucking award that ain't make sense. You compensate like that's the most important thing that they paying you and you getting your right pay. It crack. I just seen Angela Bassett interview where she was like, what I did was little got to do with it. I ain't even she was nominated. She said, I'll wait for a year and a half. Ain't nobody called me. I honestly think the movie is don't work. I feel like niggas always be a step behind. They're like, Mo, you better get out of here and make your own shit. Like this, you thinking the award open doors to other things, and I don't think so. I think motherfuckers already. If you a nigga, you like Will Smith winning the Oscar on the tail end of everything else he doing. The Oscar don't even matter now. Like now you can't come back. I don't give a fuck. Right. That was nominated for Oscar in 2000, and I know he was for Pursuit of Happiness. That's 2006, and I know he was Muhammad Ali. For Muhammad Ali, the difference between Muhammad Ali and the Venus Serena biopic joint is 20 years. I don't give a fuck.
Also, he won the
best actor joint last year for the Serena playing their dad.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I seen a little bit in the beginning.
Yeah.
So he won for that, but he was nominated. You think about 06, it's 15 years prior. Shit, 2001, that's 20 years prior. Yeah. And if all the success he done gained, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. I was already out. Yeah, I was already at platinum albums and shit. Yeah. Like I'm already out. Like he won that motherfucker. Like, okay, do it matter now. Yeah. Niggas be like, I need this shit. Man, this shit open though for nothing. I sat there and read the whole Ben Affleck interview. He had an interview in the Hollywood Reporter. Sat there and read the whole thing. He was breaking down how him and his homie Matt Damon started a production company. He the CEO, and he the Matt Damon, the chief creative officer.
You saying Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Don't they got a movie or something coming out?
First movie on the production company. Michael Jordan biopic by Jay. Matt Damon.
Ben
Affleck. Ben Affleck playing Nike nigga.
Yeah. Okay, but before you tell me about the movie, so you said you read the interview and they were talking about how they created
Yes. Okay. I cannot remember the name of the production company, but Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, they've been friends since forever. They won an Oscar together for Good Will Hunting in 1997 and shit, like a writing joint. Yeah. So
is it the gay movie? I ain't never seen.
Nah, Good Will Hunting about.
Oh, that's Brokeback Mountain.
I ain't never seen Brokeback Mountain. Good. I ain't never seen Good Will Hunting, but Good Will, I know what it's about. It's about this nigga who a janitor, Matt Damon, in the school, and he's smart and shit.
I heard of it. Okay.
So I never watched.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I should add that on my list. I watch everything. I'm gonna watch Good Will Hunting. I ain't gonna watch Brokeback Mountain.
Especially they won an Oscar for it.
Yeah. So they got a production company and shit. Ben Affleck, the CEO, and what's his name? Matt Damon, the chief creative officer and shit. They got $100 million capital to make movies. The first movie ever. Cause I was curious about, Jordan not in the movie, just the back of him and shit. But he said that he had to get Jordan permission to make this shit. He said Jordan was golfing. He said he waited till after he was done golfing because he don't like golfing because golfing like MILF. But I don't want to break that down. Somebody said that. Like, just don't fuck with golf. I understand. Because let's throw some shots at golf. really, what's up? Like golf, because golf is just, it ain't no health benefits, none of that. Really, you get carried around the car. But yeah, enough of that. He said Jordan told him you can make that shit. Oh, don't put me in it, but I'm gonna would be my mom. He said, I hope he don't say her name. And then they said, Viola Davis. Then I said, how the fuck I get Viola Davis? So he ended up getting Viola Davis.
Oh, he wanted Viola Davis.
Yeah, Viola Davis at the moment. He said, when it comes to shit like that, you have a list of actors you want, but when somebody like Jordan say, give me this, what if you don't get it? He gonna be living upside your head. He like, bro, I'm just really asking you permission to make it. You should be gonna tell me he ain't put no money in it. But he said he got Viola Davis. Viola Davis like, my husband be his dad? And he like, shit. Son, her husband is, cause she been with her husband for a long time, like 20 years. Cause you know, it was wild when she caught her big break. Oh, so she in the jack. She Michael Jordan mama. They breaking down the shoe shit. He said some of the things that was interesting me about a production company. He said that their goal is to make the movie cheap at the time. They said they sold to Amazon Studios. And everybody that helped with the movie, we'll get them a bonus. It's a bonus structure compared to, he said, the way Hollywood work is, no matter what you get paid this, no matter how successful the movie is. He like, nah, we don't do that. He said, what movie he just said? He just got the Town when they robbed banks. He said, they just did a license deal for the Town. Again, came out 2010, 15 million. He said he'd do a thing now where no matter what, let the copyrights come back to us in 15 years. Cause at the time you don't look that. Damn. 2010 was 13 years ago, but you don't look at it at the time. That licenses don't cut off it. Like let the copyright come back to us in 10 years. Cause motherfucker just made a movie like, I ain't worried about it. Nah, that shit still get played. 20 years later, might say copyright come back to them. But Amazon gonna he said they put it as they wanted a straight movie. Amazon wanted theaters. So he said, I think some about over production. He said, can you get something that's $10 million and get it down for he said, if I give you $1 million, can you save me $5 million? Nick said, I say you $10 million. So they gave the $1 million, broke it down, they made the movie, sold it for a shitload of money. Everybody will get a bonus now. But movies don't work like that. Like movies and points and shit don't. Motherfuckers are cut everybody out. But he said they want to do it equally, so everybody get paid. Which is, it's crazy you think shit been work like that, but it ain't. Like it ain't. Everybody don't get paid. You get the little fee, and then that be done. He said, I take a little bit right here and go ahead, because it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be successful. Right. So yeah,
I was just reading it about Disney. It said that they used to put like a voucher on the back of the check.
Yeah.
Like it's before they order to cash the check, you gotta sign it. But when you sign it, you signing all your.
I seen that for Marvel. Marvel did.
Marvel.
I seen that. If I just read that, what you see it on?
I can't remember.
I can't.
Just read it this morning, yesterday or something.
I got a Marvel audiobook, 17 hours, gonna tell me the history of Marvel. I can't wait to read it. But yeah, just folks sign up all they cool characters and shit. Like you want to be part of shit.
That's what?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But motherfuckers just don't think. Yeah. Bro, you be surprised. Marvel wanted to sell Sony a bunch of characters, nigga. They were like, nigga, you can have Thor, you can have Hulk, you can have everything. Sony for like $10 million. Sony like, we straight, just give us Spider-Man. Think where that shit in there. Yeah, they felt like we just want Spider-Man. You can have everybody, 10 million. And look where everything is. Motherfuckers ain't think about that nigga. Every movie, Marvel make a $1 billion. Motherfuckers ain't think about it at the time though. Like, and I feel like you could be a forward thinker. We don't really have forward think because you like, I'm doing, especially with the podcast shit, I had to break down the little rap career nigga. Hey, I was like, how long was a nigga actually rapping for? Like, for recording music. Nigga recorded music from probably April 2006 to March 2007. That was not a long time. I thought I was like, wait, we were doing 2 years? We weren't even a year.
Damn, you say April 2006 to March
2007. I made all the views.
I said I made all the views.
I'm like, that's why the podcast, cause I feel like the podcast thing longer. We already got 3 seasons, 4 seasons. The podcast breeds it. Nigga like, how many content you got? Like, we already got this. And this longer than, I want to say, we had 6 years now.
Yeah.
So, we had 7? No, I'm in my career 2015. We had 6 years. We started 2023. Wait a minute.
Do you remember?
2016?
I think it was 16.
It's 16?
Yeah, I think. We'll have to check.
Yeah. We 6 or 7 years.
I think it's 6.
I think it's 6.
It might be.
Because my son is 6.
Okay.
It's 6.5.
Yeah.
Because we started October. So we just in the first half. So 6.5 we doing the podcast off and on. Whole year we didn't stop. It's record shit 2023. 6 years we doing the podcast. And from a long
I
standpoint,
ain't got paid shit, baby. No.
long standpoint, I can see how over time it could work. You got to
For sure.
because I'm for sure this gonna be our live in the next couple minutes.
Right. I told you I was reading this shit about Russ. That might say he put a song on SoundCloud or whatever this shit is. Like, he dropped like a song a week for like 92 weeks. I'm doing the man. I'm like, but 52 weeks in a year, like,
Yeah.
damn near 2 years. You just dropping a song. Then he like, this shit just one song caught. But I had all this bad content. Then once that one song called, motherfucker just started going to this and all the old shit. I'm like, damn, you could just twerk that. Even with Finesse 2 Time, I said all the music he dropping now is shit he wrote in jail. I'm like, damn.
I went and looked at his discography and shit, and literally even his past shit, they put all that on the Matt Mall Times, Atlantic Records. I was like, his deal through, it's crazy, his deal through Atlantic Records with Moneybag Yo. Like, I'm curious with like, it's crazy, they're high, and I feel like that's what the tour shit go. I told you, yo, got the tour shit perfect now, bro. That's how him and Gorilla doing shows ago. The stomp, I was like, I don't see how they trying to put that on them, the stomping out shit. Like, what they got? I feel like that's nothing compared to niggas that got killed there. What the hell? Y'all trying to put some stomping shit that ain't got nothing to do with me?
Nah, niggas shot him.
Murdered. Was the whole point we were saying, because he was shooting that nigga outside the show. And he tell me some folks that got stumped because the promoter let too many people in there right there. They got none of the folks. They suing them now.
Yeah.
They got nothing to do with me.
It's crazy, man.
You feel we in a different time now. Like, I wish for more people see that, but I don't know. I feel like the 80s been like that. I was looking at the history of Nintendo and why Nintendo where it's at, or why Nintendo fell. I had to go look at the best-selling game systems. Like, all this shit just interested me, but I don't think people at the time, like, nah, this 10 years, 5 years ago, some other shit. Instead of being like, man, I can sit here and grow and grind it out. Spit motherfucker, like, I feel like everybody see shit as lottery. Get the lottery ticket, scratch it.
I agree.
Get the lottery ticket, scratch it. That's the only thing motherfucker good for. Get the lottery ticket, scratch that motherfucker. Get a lottery ticket, scratch that motherfucker.
You know, you talked about that in the book, the Psychology of Money book, about like how most of the lottery is played in poverty-stricken areas and shit, and just how motherfuckers just see this they on the way out, like just they get rich quick, or just trying to hit, like, motherfuckers don't be like, all right, let me build something and let me just stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Or let me try to, motherfuckers just don't really got no hustle. And I feel like hustle has just died out over the years. Like, even like how we just be so like in dealt with motherfuckers get money in like the 80s and the 90s and shit. It's like this shit just died out. Like, motherfuckers just don't really have no hustle. And I feel like this how it go. If you think about anything, really, like you, like being on the Walmart shit and this story about how they money started and like where this shit is now. You know what I'm saying?
Amazon.
Yeah, so even going back to the podcast shit, like you said, I feel like this would just staying consistent with anything. Like, eventually, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at a little clip from Elon Musk from 2012.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it. And I'm starting to see it in that like how information like especially on Twitter with their For You shit.
Yeah.
I think you just pump out all the shit. So like we be saying the really the fire shit and we don't even, but he was talking about the SpaceX shit in 2012 and he was asking him about, he was like, how did you feel out of those back-to-back phases and shit? He was like, did you feel like it was time to pack it up? He was like, nah. He was like, I'd never quit. He was like, I'd never give up. I was like, man, I understand it. Like, this how a nigga feel and shit.
Yeah.
You know? But, I don't know. But going back to what you said, because I feel like that was important about the Oscars and the awards and how black people be so up in arms about just wanting the award, but you like, damn, but the motherfucker get the money. And I feel like these motherfuckers be missing it.
Yeah.
And you always commend Lil Baby about for the
Grammy shit.
Yeah, for the Grammys, when from his documentary with him and P was when they what was it? They wanted him to
Perform at
the Grammys.
Yeah, I don't think they nominated him for.
But he didn't nominate.
Yeah, they ain't get nominated.
He had like the number one album or something that year. I think.
Made it. I think My Turn.
Yeah.
But they want him to perform the Black Lives Matter song. Yeah.
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 And Lil Baby was like, all right, shit, yeah, I do it. But P was like, I don't think you should do it. Like, nah, Lil Baby looking at the shit like, Man, fuck the war, nigga. I'm finna charge these folks. I could do this shit, get the exposure, nigga. I'm just finna go. Now I want 350 a show. I want 350,000 a verse. Like, nigga, I'm looking at this shit a little different. And then I saw him talking to Joe Budden, and he was asking him about the baby.
Yeah.
He was like, Joe Budden was like, I feel the type of way a nigga came out with my name. He was like, nigga, I don't see it like that. He was like, shit, I was already doing what I was doing. My name came from me just hustling in the street. He was like, shit, I remember seeing that nigga at South by Southwest running around in the diaper and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't feel no type of way. That nigga just the baby. I'm the baby. He was like, nigga, we finna make this shit work. He was like, that nigga ain't rapping like me. He ain't got my style. Like, feel the type of way for what? If ain't I finna work with this nigga. Like, I'm like, man, like,
The little baby shit is him also just start rapping. I don't get no fuck. That nigga, motherfucker, it's an art form. I take it serious.
and I feel like even just has start, like, again, just being a hustler. Like, nigga, I'm in it for the money. Like, you niggas talking about, like, nigga, I was out here running around, picking dodging police and picture here and there. Now I can just make a song, go do a show for $50,000 to $100,000. Like, beef for what? What am I? Award for what? Yeah. Like, what you mean? Nigga, if I never win, I don't give a fuck. But fuck award, nigga. Like, what them folks finna pay me?
Yeah.
Like, what I'm getting the show, what I'm getting the verse, like. And I feel like that'd be the disconnect. And going back to what you're saying, like, yeah, black people starting to not go for shit, but some shit motherfuckers be making an uproar about. I just don't agree with. I feel like, bro, you wasted your fucking time. Like, that shit just don't make sense. Motherfuckers over here getting hung and dismembered. You talk about a motherfucker need to win an Oscar. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But I don't know why motherfuckers be like, it's just like they having to fit in and want to be in the room and shit. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. I caught up on Abbott Elementary, man. This shit so fucking funny, bro. This shit hilarious. I watched it the other day.
Which one? The newest one that came out this week?
Yeah, I caught up on the latest because I was missing 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Man, this shit hilarious. This Mr. Johnson nigga, bro. This might flooded, bro. Yeah, but
That was
even
a Todd School part.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga was on stage trying to push it.
Yeah. Like, funny, man. But even that shit, like, even look at that. Like, her creating this show and just successful as this show is, like, man, this what we doing, this shit gonna go, like, yeah, it's winning awards and this and the third, but a motherfucker created something that's really good. Then putting the shit out is the most important thing. People enjoying it. Me getting my motherfucking check is what's important.
Yeah.
Versus the motherfucker like, we ain't win this and we ain't that. Man, fuck all this shit. But yeah.
Well, man, what's going on that we can get to? What else been going on?
Did you watch I haven't caught up on Snowfall. I watched the episode we talked about, but I ain't watched the newest episode.
Caught up
Finished
BMF?
BMF.
I said BMF?
Yeah, I finished BMF. This shit good. You ain't spotted it?
I ain't started it.
This shit.
I got to watch Razor Cane and BMF. I'm like both of them just on the point.
You need
Yeah.
to watch. I'm telling you, bro, like, cause you gonna see how I see it. It's just like how them niggas like piece a little shit together and like having a nigga like really running around trying to find a plug. Nigga like, fuck this shit. Nigga just doing extra shit. Bitch like, nah, nigga, we try to get this money. Like, y'all doing some, we put other people on. Nigga like, bro, we the kings in this Detroit shit. Nigga like, nah, nigga, I need to get down to man, I need more. Nigga like, nigga, I'm trying to grow. So yeah, it's a pretty good show of shit. Like you said, man, if it's just his shit just going, goddamn. And the Mets not only finish show I watch. Dead and Ram Game.
And some get you. He ain't even over him. I'm curious gonna do it Fox. They might call Pussy Valley for a funny name. I felt like, why nobody never thought of that name. And the whole, okay, he was like, oh, this show doing good. He said, I don't know about the other show. And I was like, he called it.
What do you got?
Boo the whole valley.
Yeah.
I don't know about Boo the whole valley. He lying. I show no pussy. Pussy Valley. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Memphis later wrote that. They're like, well, she's a Memphis. They're like, everybody from Memphis. Like,
My
Rhodes, college, or something else on her mind. I'm like, Pussy Valley. They showing me fucking. I'm confused. I ain't expect to be porn, all out porn, but it's called Pussy Valley. I think that's the twist.
Must be.
Mine.
Jesus.
Let's say them niggas out fucking out all up.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I seen, bro. I don't know when the show came out. When it didn't come out, a couple years ago.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 years ago.
But I remember watching one episode, not even watching the full episode. It just I cut it on, and it was, or I don't know how I came across it. And it was like they was in the strip club or some club, and a nigga was just kissing another nigga, and I was so confused at it. I was like, why is this going on? Like, you know, you have to push information. Well, let me read the description. What is the show about?
Pussy nigga out.
That's how I ain't seen each other say, I don't like watching shit that don't make sense to me. It's just, I don't understand it. Like, what's the concept here? What's the plot? What's going on?
Crazy. What the hit shit over there at Stars is the Pussy Valley show and all 50 Cent shit.
Yeah. and I think it's because you remember Titan King when they came out on Netflix? Yeah, it was a pretty popular show, and this reporter guy was breaking down why it was so popular. And he was saying it had every genre that Americans enjoy, from like sex, it had like money, it you know, like everything, the basis of all how the shows be anyway. And I feel like this what motherfuckers gravitate to. Like that would have been like, I even seen people been talking about their new show on Amazon, Swarm, I think it is.
Yeah, you watched anything?
I haven't watched.
Oh yeah, take a look. That's Don Glover and shit.
Yeah, I saw he had something to do with it. But so you saw the clip where the nigga.
I seen further episodes. It's only 7.
But I saw that clip was going viral right before the show dropped.
Yeah, that's the perfect thing.
100%.
But then it's that nigga, he's fresh out. He don't got snowfall going like that.
Exactly.
Niggas ain't saying brilliant. Them ain't all. You cable. What are you saying? This nigga is shit at 4 or 5 seasons of Snowfall. I ain't seen this nigga be an extra in a movie. None of that. So this really your first time seeing the nigga in anything else. Man, that shit funny here. You just watch it.
I'm watching. I was even this shit, just saying that in little clip had motherfuckers in the Uber. It was, and I seen people like,
and niggas like the Chloe bitch, and then niggas like, he doing that, then he go all the fucking Uber hard.
Right. Yeah, and I was saying some people was like, why they post this? And I was like, bro, this was the perfect promo. Like, it's got this one clip got everything you niggas like.
I seen the motherfucker in the comments. I ain't gonna say comment I read it now, but a black woman, and be like, I was a feminist, like, I like the show, but they could have did without that. Probably like, it's a fucking 7 baby. That's like to see, and really, what did you see? You don't see nothing, I promise you, bro. I'm sure that, hey, you see the bitch arch, and this nigga just banging his back at it. But lady, she was a fat bitch. She was like, but I be like, did she just really fuck with
Well, I ain't mean to agree with him. I said, of course, I'm sorry.
I said, of course, I'm seeing people like, and it's not even porn. No porn is right. Shit. Did she just really make people uncomfortable?
And I feel like that'd be the goal. That'd be the point. That's why you see all this shit. Like, I see, so it's like 6 scenes have been in hand, even in BMF.
Yeah. They said they showed the nigga digging some shit. I ain't watched it. They said they showed the nigga.
I wouldn't even think about this part. Like, it was,
that's been going viral.
That too. But the 2 detectives was fucking. I feel like I was like, what is what is this? Not even. But like I said, I get it.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't know. It's just what dude say from Step Brothers is provocative. Get the people going.
Yeah.
So like you said, either way you talking about it, good or bad. Like, yeah, I like the show. Like, yeah, I know you went and watched it. Yeah. That one scene that you say you hate so much, I guarantee you. Yeah, couldn't wait.
Yeah, cause they ain't no thing. It's like nothing else about no other scene. About this. I'm like, that shit was literally 3 minutes on the whole series.
Motherfucker went down.
And once you watch it, you could be like, well, I understand in the context of how it's fitting the show. You like, yeah, but to be like, I watched the whole thing. The first thing at the beginning of the first scene, the episode, you like, that's random as hell. Yeah. Motherfucker slick be liking that shit though. Like, go on, nobody fuck your ass.
I'll tell
these 2 people young at the height of their thing. Nobody watch, nobody fuck your face. I think it is. Nobody cares. Men ain't tasting after you. Niggas ain't this, that. Like, the guy ain't fucked out. Like, I be thinking about this. I be like, imagine like with the women going through, niggas, they getting the because I feel like that kids Kevin Samuels, bitches getting the bottom of the barrel, niggas. They was on Kevin Samuels and like, you just going too hard. Like, how many, you got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies. He beat your ass. Why would a nigga want you? And they be like, I feel like women. That was the whole point of it. I know that.
Yeah. I don't feel.
I feel like the old know. I feel like he didn't have to say it. They know that.
That's the problem.
You just come on there and just knew the truth already. You knew you wouldn't get no doctor.
bro.
You knew you wasn't gonna get a 6-figure nigga. You knew Kevin Samuels.
I wouldn't no, nah.
What's the hope? You don't see nobody else getting it. Why you finna get it? There's no hope you getting it. You don't see nobody else getting it.
You say, motherfuckers, you say he going too hard. Well, how am I going too hard if I'm telling the truth? It's not going too hard. I'm telling I wouldn't have came on her if I know what type of nigga you are, if I know what type of platform this is. I want to hear this because I'm confused on why I don't have it. Yeah. If I knew this is why I won't have it, it's just like, why would I go to the mall if I know I'm broke as a motherfucker? Like, why would I walk in this store and be like, how much this is? And I know I ain't got no money in my, money in my, like, you telling me. It's like, it's what? I'm telling you, I feel like motherfuckers be needing reality shit. Like, oh, that's why I can't get no good. Like, damn, I do got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, and damn, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. Like, motherfuckers be needing reality shit. Like, you slap a motherfucker in the face, like, cause I feel like we so consumed with, it's hard to see, like, motherfucker need to see shit from the outside. Like I told you, even with myself, like, motherfucker told me some little bit of shit, and me sitting on myself for a long time. I was like, damn, bitch, you kinda right. I am kinda like this, huh? But I didn't see that for a long time. I feel like my motherfucker just living, you caught up, it's so many distractions out here. You seeing little glimpses of bitches going on vacations, bitches niggas buying on flowers and shit. Motherfucker could be buying for themselves or whatever, but you seeing a perception of something that you don't have. And you confused. That's why I'm running to this nigga, cause why I'm calling to getting all these fucked up niggas and shit. Like, why these niggas? I heard the motherfucker say they like, nah, God be taking advantage of me. Like, nah, I just think you make fucked up decisions. I don't think God got nothing to do with it. I think your decision making just a little fucked up. Like, this how it is. I feel like, if anything, motherfuckers do be knowing better. But I feel like motherfuckers be having a little, like, well, I'm gonna just keep going with the shit. Like, you know you be in a fucked up situation, but just to process and understand it, I feel like motherfuckers be having the common sense to do that. And that's what Kevin Samuels come in. A nigga need to tell you why a millionaire nigga ain't finna, like, why would I come and do that? I've said certain things to my women, cause I like to hear women out of shit. Motherfuckers be like, me and this and me and that. And the first thing I ask a motherfucker be like, I understand everything you saying and what you want, but if you dealing with a man who got all these, what the fuck he want to deal with you for? That motherfucker just sit there and look at your ass. Cause motherfucker don't think about it all the way around like that. Like, if I'm $1 million nigga, like, why would I just be with you?
Yeah.
I'm a rich nigga. Oh, I can take care of you, this and the third. So why would I just, like, just be conformed to you, just give it, they don't make sense. Like,
the funny thing that that's about Kevin Samuels, cause it's finna be about a year now. Ain't no other nigga popped up.
yeah.
Ain't no nigga popped up being Kevin Samuels. Somebody. I thought that's something easy to replicate. One thing that get on my nerves we want to talk about is the YouTube pranks.
Oh, this shit bother me.
Right.
Oh, this shit bother me.
Cause I feel like it's such a. You say the nigga been going in the store, ain't like working on it, and be telling folks what to do and shit at Walmart and this and that, and the nigga like, whoever got a white shirt, they must. And they was talking on the white.
Yeah, that's
and then the nigga was lobby like, cause they got a nigga in New York like that. They be doing folks luggage shit, and the nigga that with him supposed to be a rapper, threaten the nigga like, stand. I'm like, nigga, what's the point? How did the prank? The prank supposed to be, niggas threaten you when you be like, I'm surprised, nigga, cause it happened in Nashville. What niggas thought they were robbing, nigga blew nigga. That's a prank. That's the last end of that.
Tell you.
Just say I heard no more about that.
Even it, like, to even in your brain, you like, man, I'm finna go in here and fuck with total strangers. I don't know, I ain't never. I'm just finna walk up on a nigga with my phone and like, how, like, out of sync and out the loop you gotta be to just walk up on. I couldn't imagine being in the grocery store or anywhere. A nigga just, like, even at home, and some of this shit is so off the wall to me, I be thinking it's fake. Like the way I seen a nigga at Home Depot, he was standing behind a nigga yelling in my ear and shit. A nigga just grabbed him and flipped his ass like, bro, don't play with me. Like, this gotta be fake. Cause I can't see it. Like, why would I not beat the fuck out you right here? Like, why would I not do that? All that it's a price shit. Nah, I bet you'll never win another one. Bitch, I'm finna blind you in here. I'm finna stop. You see what I'm saying? Cause why you playing? Nigga, I already don't want to be in the store. I gotta come in here.
Funny nigga throwing a thing over your head.
Nah.
punching and shit.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, I feel like that's what I'm saying. Going back to them women, like, nah, I need you to tell me this. Like, what are you? Even just looking at the women responses to Kevin saying, your motherfucker just get quiet. Motherfucker be like, well, you right. I'm telling you, motherfucker do not see it like that. And then you constantly got men at your throat anyway, but it ain't the man you want. And you wonder why these dirty, dust ass niggas keep like, because you dusty too. It's all go together. but yeah, I'm telling you, bro, that prank shit, it bothered me so much because I'm like, damn, bro, like, you risking a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Because the nigga could just blow your ass off. Like, you risking a lot. Like, what's the... you know what I'm saying? Even just risking an ass whooping, I don't feel like he's worth.
Yeah.
But, motherfucker.
I feel like, but, and I feel like shit like the Marco nigga actually getting the platform and this and that.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like he still working for somebody. Charles Wright, bro. I mean, you can see that.
Yeah.
There's some other people that came in.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
I ain't say he a dumbass, but yeah.
What? Somebody else.
I mean, cause look how the nigga got her on. Like, I was just doing this shit. And I feel like somebody came in the scene and it just helped, kind of elevate that a little bit. But nah, I don't think there was a nigga who just spotted out with a plan. Cause think about it, it's like there was almost like the boom, remember the boom guy and they, they're it. It just think about if he would have had somebody to come along, but it wasn't really shit he was doing. It could work the type of fun. I feel like the funny Marco nigga, he is a little sleep funny and shit. And I feel like the way he was kind of doing it was like on some improv shit anyway. And nigga looking at it like, oh, okay, this nigga kind of fun. I can see how I can shift this, get a nigga like even with his show. Have you seen that show? He do. You know, he got like a little show on YouTube. He be doing
He's anniversary.
Yeah. And like the concept of it and how he do it.
Yeah.
I
feel like some of that shit be on their face. Do you see part about the nigga like who with the what's the nigga saying yo got it? Mozzie. And the nigga that like my sandwich. Mine like wait like and I feel like some of them niggas so slow like Mozzie be so slow. Even Carl Bill and them, you ain't aware that that's part of the thing too.
The funniest one I seen was with Lil Duval.
Yeah.
That's the one you need to see. Like, Duval, he a funny nigga anyway.
You said y'all got serious in that one?
He did get serious. He understand. He walking out by his head, bro. I'm finna roll. He was finna leave on them folks' head. I had to tell them, I ain't like, nah, bro, this a prank. And even with the call up to me, I feel like some people just don't be with this shit.
Yeah.
Then them older niggas too, like them niggas knocking 50. He like, man, I ain't with this shit. Keep that ass shit.
What? We hit about it. Almost out. Almost out. We're 56. What have been going on? We end this. So we
Did you watch the Chris Rock Netflix?
Yeah, I ain't like it.
You didn't?
But I ain't like the Chris Rock special since like Bigger and Blacker. He had one like 0105.
Yeah. Chris Rock really just ain't a funny nigga to me like that.
It ain't saying it ain't hidden. He in a whole nother category. That's why I feel like people like Dave Chappelle. Cause he just giving commentary of what's going on. I feel like Chris Rock the chicken type of nigga. I don't feel like that's the chicken. I feel like Chris Rock shit work better when chatting.
Now Chappelle be funny.
And he giving commentary. It don't matter.
Did you hear that story he told about him and Cat Weed? About them, like he said that he was like on the with the Twitter beef and shit.
Nah.
That shit was so funny. My said that he was like he had never had a Twitter before. Yeah. He was like he was gonna go back to Twitter and shit. So he tried to make a Twitter. He typed in his name. They told him his name was already in use. Yeah. So he was like, how the fuck that happen? He said he looked the shit up. It was a nigga already using his name, Dave Chappelle and shit. And he was like, I'm going to this nigga tweet. So he was like, this nigga just actually happened to be funny. He was like, he was a funny nigga. So he was like, every day, I used to go check fake Dave Chappelle tweets and shit. I said, the nigga pretty fun. And he said, one day, the fake Dave Chappelle started going in Cat Williams and shit. Yeah. So he said, Cat Williams started going back at the nigga on Twitter. Yeah. But he was like, the issue came in. He was like, Cat Williams started saying shit to the fake Dave Chappelle that was hurting the real Dave Chappelle. So, everybody said he looking at the shit. Everybody said they was in LA one day. He said he was at a party with Cat Williams. He was like, can I talk to you for a minute? He was like, nigga, away from Suge. He said, pulled the nigga to the side. He was like, I ain't got no Twitter. I ain't never had no Twitter. And Cat Williams was like, all right, nigga, what the fuck? I ain't got one either. It was two for that fake Dave Chappelle, fake Cat Williams. Them folks beefing on Twitter and shit. That Dave Chappelle thinking this Cat Williams going there. He like, nigga, he thinking Cat Williams feel a type of way about him and shit. He like, I ain't even got no Twitter. He like, nigga, me neither. Yeah. And Cat Williams was there when he was telling the story. Them I said, it's a true story. Them I said, we never had no Twitter. He said both of them niggas was pretty funny. Yeah. Dave Chappelle like, shit, this shit work out for me. The nigga funny. I ain't got to make the page. Look at this nigga. He was like, yeah, this nigga started going in my friends and shit. I was like, oh, wait a minute. But yeah, I was like, that shit funny. Even that little shit was funny in the motherfucker. It was a true story. And they just telling the story.
Yeah.
I think that nigga just know how to tell the fun, like make shit funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could just be his way shit funny. It don't matter where tech rack he was in.
Right.
No matter what he was doing. Like he always. I feel like Chris Rock kind of just been. I feel like time Chris Rock like Eddie Murphy. Like Eddie Murphy be saying he gonna do stand up, but he like, hey, I don't see him. He like, man, it ain't the same. Yeah, I feel like Chris Rock like that. Bro, that just time I didn't do the shit no more.
Right.
He was already don't even need to do it.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of You People, and Eddie Murphy were funny in the motherfucking.
The only motherfucking.
Yeah. Yeah. And Deion Cole, I like Deion Cole. That nigga funny too. But even just doing, I think doing little shit like that be better. Like making little, you know what I'm saying? You pop in a movie here and there.
But some of when they get $100 million. Chris Rock sideways. I feel like Chris Rock. I don't know. I feel like sometimes niggas be trying to do too much for black folks. I feel like Eddie Murphy like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fuck. He dad back by one of the Spice Girls. Spice Girls hot no more. That'll bring.
He just right around those shit.
Oh, I think his son.
Oh yeah, I saw
with my Lawrence dog.
My Lawrence dog. This shit, man.
Fucking out to the show, they picture all the kids. They might married to a white bitch. Bro, I'm just doing shit, bro. I'm gonna get over here and do a whole stand up. I feel like they spit that shit in his blood. I just get up and just tell you commentary.
Yeah.
About what's going on compared to I look at her right there. It ain't bro. It ain't got the same come to even with what the fuck when the nigga had jumped on the stage and grabbed Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was funny. Rock had a little joke. That shit was funny. He was like, that will. Right after he got slapped. But yeah, fired up. But this, my thing is, people just won't let comedy where people be like, he talk about a black woman. They mother's a self fuck. They turn her down. They like, he ain't gonna stop that train.
Yeah.
He's not gonna stop that train from moving. But people be, I gotta defend Jada Pinkett Smith. I gotta. You're talking about a black woman. I feel like the nigga got smacked. The nigga talk about that how nigga work. I don't. Nigga just wasn't supposed to say nothing about it. Even if it's a you're out, let's put out this shit. Talk the guy shit. I got to do it. But I think we learned it from Mikey. Like, I hate the move this shit work.
I agree.
You think people just start saying words you cisgendered and don't let me get start talking about transphobic and all this other shit. But we learned it from the white. Because right that, I promise you, white men are into white. Because all I can say, white men are into white. Niggas trying to assert themselves in it. I mean, I feel like we had all the time in the world to build something. Niggas could have built some more, because I read something that got the story again. White folks do be having little tastes a little more than us. But we can't even tell white became adult in the year 2006. Like niggas became adult in the year 1986. It made sense 6 and they got shit to show for. Go and get me started in this holiday. Got niggas in Memphis.
Yes, Lord.
And telling motherfucker now, like, you ain't doing it right. But I'm like,
yeah,
what you got to show? Like, you ain't doing it. You should do it this way. You like motherfuckers don't even thinking sometimes that they be speaking to you from the first standpoint. Yeah. Their job, which I can talk about. Motherfuckers talking from a first standpoint and don't think they telling me this is my future. This future could be yours too. But you talking to me from a first standpoint. I said like, hey,
right.
And the way I know how shit works, you walk right out this motherfucker the other day, motherfucker blew your head. Right. And it be a mistake.
Literally.
They said not about that Kanye White. Hey, matter of fact, it was Kanye White. I think I killed. They took your car. It's it. They showed footage. Bang so right. Nothing else about it.
I told you.
A pillar of the community. The lady though, like this whole name told me nothing about me and that dog. They took the time. Where his family at? Where they right?
I told you, bro, all this shit just got sweet. It's so much. Like nigga, we can't even update you on the store. We gotta put the new shit out here. I'm going like, We got to do our own deed. You got to damn near call the police precinct. Like, nigga, how many murders ago was that? Which one was that?
Bring the record this year.
Oh, yeah.
How much they try to do. They gonna blame it on, and I feel like now that that Tyree Nichols shit happened again, yeah, they gonna let it. They're like, see? Tyree Nichols, he probably step up. Oh. The two-boat, Metro PCM, you know, I just can't through that bag now. You trying to hold on to get that nigga see? Boom, 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 boom. He saying right. I said, what? That nigga threw the bag up there. Hey, down. That nigga, he was there over there. That nigga emptied the whole truck. No. That nigga said, he ain't even coming there like, he could have had the nigga. That nigga put it through the bag over there. He was making his way back there. That nigga said, boom, 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 right back here. Let's give you a life.
Mine, like that.
Ease your life.
That's crazy. But yeah, you're right, though. I agree. Like you said, we say every time we start the year off like this, it don't never end on a good note. Yeah.
Too much.
Man, we be 2-3 of that type shit. But yeah, going back to what you said, yeah, a lot of it motherfuckers do be, like you said, it just be fear and motherfuckers.
Especially older, I feel like, I'm not talking about nobody else, I'm talking about older black men.
Yeah.
They pass that for to you, or try to pass it to you, and I sit up and I look around and I can't even get hired by nobody black in this city. It ain't just black company abundance. It ain't black plumbing company. I mean, it could be, but it ain't as big enough for, to call them niggas your piper. To call that electricity nigga. This, that. It ain't big, so I ain't got no respect for no old nigga. Like, I'm sorry. Like, stay on your side of the thing. Do whatever the fuck we want to over here. Yeah. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, y'all should do this. Well, you be sure more respectful. They suck my nigga.
And now that fear do get passed down. And which that be the weird thing to me. My thing be, I'm like, damn, like you saw your mama work, complain, bitch, for however many years. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of us, I just even think about my situation and just seeing my mama work 42 motherfucking years, like 7 days a week, complaining every motherfucking day, not wanting to go to work, constantly having to pay bills, trying to keep your head above while like to see that. And then to come right up under that and then be like, all right, nah, ain't no way. I'm finna take some type of risk out here. Like, who wants to do that? That's the part, like you said, I agree with you 100%. Like you said, old folks ain't do shit. You ain't be the shit you had the time. Then you got the, and I feel like it's just repeating itself. You got the young motherfuckers, like I said, I feel either the fear got passed down or whatever, however, my motherfucker just ain't doing shit. And that's why I feel like people have, it's like motherfuckers have opinions like never before now. I don't understand. Like you were saying, I feel like a motherfucker should do it like this, or defending other successful motherfuckers when you just ain't having shit yourself. That's the weirdest thing in the world to me.
What's that, bitch?
That's the weirdest shit in the world to me. I don't understand motherfuckers be having an opinion about everything and ain't doing shit. Especially niggas. I feel like niggas, that blows my mind. Like niggas be having opinions out here like females. Like, yeah, damn. It's like these niggas be acting like real women out here. It's like the roles and the sweets. I meet more women who be getting to the money than niggas. And I just feel like women just be like, that's why I say, going back, I feel like the women like, hell nah, I don't want to struggle like my mom. And I see what I've been. Then think about it, bitches growing up having a babysit they kids, they brothers and shit. What? I'm finna get the father away from these motherfucking kids. They got to grow up babysitting my motherfucking sisters and brothers and them and shit. Think about you 30. Your little brothers and sisters, you got to sit at the house, you got to watch them. It's 5-6 year gap between your younger brothers and sisters and shit. Nah. You like, I'm straight.
Yeah.
I'm straight on it. But yeah, what you got? Hour and a half?
Hour and a
Nah, this be probably good enough. Nigga ain't paying for this shit no way. That'd be alright. So I got paid this year.
Yeah. Well, this is our official first episode. Put this bitch out, man. Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, season 4. I'm gonna put it out live. We ain't gonna be live though, but it's gonna be live. And they're coming in Sunday today, March 19th, 2023. Yeah. And we are out.